All right. Hopefully you're having a great day. Hopefully you enjoyed time with family this past few days. The holiday season. Um, um, so we're working on one by Metallica, but I figured it would be kind of cool to go through some other Metallica stuff, specifically because we're going to encounter it in one is some power chords. Power chords are just essentially two notes. Sometimes you play three strings, but one of the notes is repeated. So two notes. You're going to use your first finger on a given note, and then you're going to come down a string, and you're going to use your third finger on the string underneath it. So I figured what we would work on is just to get used to some power chords, but also it's an awesome riff. So it's gonna have four power chords in it. The first one's kind of interesting because it's first finger on the second fret of the A string, and then the open E, just those two together. And then you're going to use your first finger on the 10th fret of the E string, and then on the string underneath it's the 12th fret. So you're going to play that, and then you're going to move it back one fret to 9 and 11, and then 8 and 10. So we want to just get that comfortable. It does take time to get used to this kind of thing. Power chords feel very awkward at first because you're moving an entire shape. It's the same shape together, but you have to hold it all together, and your body's not used to it. If it's actually not hard for you, that's awesome, and I'm glad, but that's not normal. So if it is hard, it's okay because it's supposed to be a little tough. So anyway, so it starts with that open E power chord, and then we're gonna have a 12th fret by itself, just playing the 12th fret of the top string, and then two zeros, and then 11 and two zeros, and then you're gonna play power chord 10, power chord on the 9th fret, power chord on the 8th fret again. So maybe what? Just kidding. I just explained that to you backwards. It doesn't go 12 0 0. It goes 0 0 12 0 0 11 0 0, then 10 12 9 11 8 10. So I'll do it slow. So 0 0 12 0 0 11 0 0, and then 10 9 8, but the 10 9 and the 8 are the power chord. Then it goes 0 0 7 0 0 6 0 0 5, then 0 4 0 3, and then 0 2 1. So we have which I think is a super fun riff. just very fun to play. And it's a great way to get started with power chords. It's not insanely hard, and it's still Metallica, so it's something that you enjoy. But I think the other song that you worked on with the substitute was Smells Like Teen Spirit. And that is another example of power chords. But what I like more about Master of Puppets is that it's the same string the whole time, and they're right next to each other, so you really get a little bit of a chance to just get used to and feel comfortable with just moving a power chord. It's not like there's no strings attached to it. You don't have to jump around. Well, that's funny. Master of Puppets, no strings attached. Anyway, it's just less stress there. So that's the first riff. I love that riff. There ushers you into the next riff. The next riff I think is my favorite of the song, but it might be tied with the I can't remember exactly how to play it. I'll have to look it up and relearn it because it's been I think it's been like a year since I've had to play that song. But anyway, the next part does this open top string to the first fret, and it's a hammer-on. Then you play the second fret of the A string. And then you're going to notice that it does the same thing to the third fret. So it's 0, 1 on the top string, and then 3 on the A string. Then 0, 1, and then 4 on the A string. I recommend using second finger for the second fret, third finger for the third fret, and pinky for the fourth fret. Everyone always tries to get away with not using their second, third, and fourth finger, but if you get comfortable with it, it's a lot smoother. My goal is usually to set you up for success. So the only reason I would ever try to hit home, yes, please use all your fingers, is because I just want you to succeed. So that first part again goes 0, 1, and then second fret on the A string, 0, 1, third fret on the A string, 0, 1, and then fourth fret on the A string, and then 0, 1, third fret, and then 0, 1, and then second fret twice. That's that first riff. Second riff of the song, first variation of that riff. Sorry. So the next part does the same thing. So it goes 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 3, and then 1, 0. So then it does power chords. So we get this another example of which is great. So 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 3, 0, 1, 4, 0, 1, 3, 0, 1, 2, 2, then 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 3, and then back to that 1 at the top, and then a 0, and then the power chord on the third fret. So first finger on 3, third finger or pinky on 5, and you slide that back to the second and fourth fret. Then you play an open E power chord. So it goes 3, 2, 0, 3, 2, 0, 3, 2. So now you have this. And And then I think it repeats that twice. And then it goes into another variation of the same thing, where it just plays it longer. It just kind of goes like a... and then kind of thing. So we could definitely work that out together. I'm going to make sure you get a Master of Puppets PDF sent to you so that you can work on that part, so it's all there for you. But again, the power chord thing is great. I love them. So the whole power chord thing is a huge part of playing Metallica, Green Day, Nirvana, Megadeth, Pantera, any punk songs, any punk bands, any classic rock groups, like even AC/DC or Iron Maiden. So a lot of that hard rock, heavy metal, punk, even pop rock or pop punk, like all of it becomes kind of becomes power chords. Obviously, country music doesn't use them. Blues wouldn't really use them. Jazz wouldn't really use them. Some classic rock doesn't. Or they do, but they don't use it as often as they use other shapes. Like Van Halen uses a lot of really complex chord shapes. Def Leppard uses some complex chord shapes. Journey uses some more adept chord shapes. There's variation. But a lot of classic rock and a lot of punk and a lot of metal and a lot of pop punk, that stuff usually does power chords. So it's important to know. Anyway, I hope that you are having a great time, and I think I'll be not there Friday or Saturday next week. I'm supposed to be a groomsman in a friend's wedding, but I don't know exactly what's going on yet, so I might still be there. So if I don't see you next week, I'll see you in 2 weeks, and I hope that you enjoy. They'll probably have a sub. His name's probably going to be Tyler. He's cool. I think you've had him before. Really good dude. So I will see you at the earliest next week, at the latest in 2 weeks.